Hi, good day everyone. Today, we will be presenting on the supply chain of one of the world's largest and most well-known company, Nike. Our focus will be on Nike sourcing strategies, particularly their use of low-cost country for production and the factors that influencing this decision. We will cover four main areas. First, the company and the products Nike source from low-cost countries. Second, the reason Nike chooses to source from this country. Third, the key economic and logistical factors behind their decision making. And finally, the challenge Nike facing in their supply chain and how they manage them. Let's start with the overview of this company. Nike is a global leader in sportwear and equipment, known as primarily for its footwear and apparel. To produce this item at a competitive price, Nike relies heavily on manufacturing in low-cost country. A key product that Nike source from low-cost country in their food is their footwear, which account for a large portion of their revenue. Nike shoes are primarily produced in Vietnam, Indonesia, China, with Vietnam being the largest manufacturing hub, responsible for about 50% of Nike footwear production. Half of its production came from Vietnam. Nike also sourced textile and other material used in apparel from this country. The strategy allowed Nike to take advantage of lower labor costs, making it economically feasible to offer high quality products at a competitive prices.
Nike's decision to source from low-cost country is driven by several key factors. The first and most obvious reason is cost reduction. In countries like Vietnam, labor costs are significantly lower than in developed nations like the US or Europe. This allows Nike to produce their goods at a fraction of the cost. But it's not just about the cheap labor. Vietnam and Indonesia have well-established manufacturing infrastructure. These countries have become major hubs for apparel and footwear production, which means they have the necessary expertise and efficient supply chain in place to meet Nike demand. Furthermore, this country offer access to raw material and skilled labor force, which make the manufacturing process smoother. The government in this country also encourage foreign investment through incentive, making it attractive for companies like Nike to set up operation there. Another reason for sourcing from low-cost country is Nike need for scalability. By using factory in multiple countries, Nike can ramp up production quickly to meet the fluctuating demand for their product globally.
So the next one is key economic, logistical and market factors. When we examine the key factors influencing Nike's sourcing decisions, the first thing to highlight is the economic benefit of low labor costs in countries like Vietnam. By outsourcing production to these countries, Nike can keep its operational costs low while maintaining profitability. Nike also benefit from trade agreement. Vietnam, for instance, has multiple trade agreements with countries in North America and Europe, which means Nike can export products to these regions without facing high tariff. This is a crucial advantage for a company that sells products worldwide. Logistically, these countries are strategically located near major shipping routes, making it easier and more cost-effective for Nike to transport goods across the globe. By positioning manufacturing close to ports and other logistical hubs, Nike can reduce lead times and transportation costs. So, another factor is market proximity. As the demand for Nike products grows in Asia, it makes sense to produce their goods closer to these emerging markets. This enables Nike to serve the fast-growing consumer base in countries like China, Japan, and Southeast Asia more efficiently. But while Nike's supply chain is highly efficient, it isn't without its challenges. Let's take a look at some of the challenges Nike faces and the strategies they use to overcome them.
One of the major challenges Nike face in its supply chain is quality control. Since Nike doesn't own the factory where its products are made, they need to ensure that quality standards are maintained across a diverse range of suppliers. To address this, Nike has implemented rigorous monitoring and audit system. They regularly conduct inspection of their factories to ensure that both quality standards and labor conditions are being met. Another significant challenge is supply chain disruptions. Events like the COVID-19 pandemic or natural disaster can halt production and delay shipments. To mitigate this risk, Nike has diversified its supply chain. They work with multiple suppliers across different countries, so if one region faces disruption, they can shift production to another location. Finally, Nike faced challenges related to sustainability and ethical concerns. There have been issues in the past with working conditions and environmental impact. In response, Nike has committed to improving labor practice and has adopted sustainability initiatives. For example, they have set goals to reduce waste and carbon emissions throughout their supply chain. Overall, while Nike's global supply chain is complex, they have developed effective strategies to manage these challenges, including diversifying suppliers, enhancing monitoring, and investing in sustainability. In conclusion, Nike's decision to source products from low-cost countries like Vietnam and Indonesia is driven by a combination of cost saving, logistical advantages, and market proximity. Despite the challenges they face, such as quality control and supply chain disruptions, Nike has implemented effective strategy to manage this issue. Their ability to adapt and innovate within their supply chain has allowed Nike to maintain its position as a leader in the global market. Nike's reliance on low-cost countries, combined with their investment in sustainability and ethical sourcing, showcase how a modern supply chain can be both profitable and responsible. Thank you for listening to our presentation. We hope this gave you a comprehensive understanding of Nike's global supply chain strategies.
Thank you.